Hey!
Gansbaai, you wake up.
Gansbaai. All right, boys. So it is now Thursday afternoon. It's 2:30. Well, 2:15 around there. 2:30, probably 3. Yeah. Anyway, so the plan of action is as follows. We are going through to Martin's house. I'm going to be staying over there tonight. We're going to leave about 5 in the morning. Then we're going to head on. So we're going to Kaya Lekker tonight. Head out for the Easter weekend to Gansbaai. As you guys probably already know, there's a good few spots. A big thank you to the guys. There's been a few guys that have suggested, no, when we're down there we must phone them, let them know they can show us the spots. But we've got Baptist there, he's going to take us around anyway. But a big thank you to those guys that have offered. Guys, I've heard whispers in the wind, other guys might be coming down as well.
Oh, that's nice.
So it'll be lekker. And but it's going to be a lovely weekend. Mainly Martin misses, they need a lekker break. And they left the dogs at home, and in place they brought me with, so, which is quite cool. And so thank you, Martin. I'm thanking you now for the trip.
That's a pleasure.
It's going to be awesome. Even if we blank, we don't care. It's going to be lekker. It's getting away. And yeah, I hope it doesn't make all you guys staying at home too jealous. But we will try and produce some fish and see what's going forward. In terms of bait, we've got all that we need. Sinkers, we've got all the gear. I brought my heavy rod with, my sharp rod actually, just to get a bit of extra distance maybe at the grace and places like that. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. But for now, I will see you tomorrow morning, maybe tonight actually. I want to see what's cooking in Sulubi's kitchen tonight. All right, chat later.
No.
All right, welcome guys. Like I said, we're at Martin's home. Martin, hello. Salumi, how you, madam? Doing well. She's semi-camera shy, but she's doing well. All right, we've got on the go. Okay, I think it's Fat Cook, eh?
Yeah.
Fat Cook, okay. Fat Cook with
Cheese
grillers or cheese Russians. And yeah, as you can see, it's the beginning stages. And as we go along, we'll just do a couple of inserts and have a look. All right. Thank you, of course, Salumi. Thank you. So everybody that's telling me Salumi, I'm supposed to be taking you out for dinner and thanking you. But listen, this is a man's wife. This is Martin's wife. I can't do that. Anyway, right guys, chat later. There we go. Ik moet weer beep, beep, beep.
Jy sal moet.
Very nice. Did you use dry yeast or wet yeast? No, dry yeast. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Lovely. Bockwurst. Lovely.
Lekker is hier.
Okay.
Is kan als
Is it? Oh. It's strange to see me looking neat. Okay. So you don't mind me videoing you, hey?
No, it's
Alright. Okay, we'll just do one or two. Oh, there we go.
So dat anders is proe jy net deeg en hierdie worsie, nee.
Okay.
So
lovely. Do you let it rise again and then, or do you put it straight in?
Hierdie kan ek net so insit. Dis nie soos 'n gewone petkoek wat moet rys nie.
Okay.
So ek
Lovely.
rol hom net.
Nice size, eh?
Hey, baby. Say ken my size.
Aha, here we go. Looking good. Looking good, guys.
Here's the batches class.
All right.
Appelsies.
Very nice. All right. Be tasty. You'll see the end product in a minute. Yeah. Yes, guys, I'll be eating once again.
Yeah.
Right. There we go, guys. I've got Fat Cook, cheese jam, cheese apricot jam butter, and the two. We're going to have a closer look in a minute. There we go, boys.
You want a table? I'll bring you a table. Yeah. I'll do it. Sit so met die broodje.
Yes, right.
Is a table, man?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Martin busy loading up.
Ready for action.
Ready for action. And we're leaving 5 tomorrow morning. And We packed. That's it. Lovely. And Martin's put a nice light for the inside. Awesome.
And for preparing your
And
bait.
for the baits and that, for the first light.
Yeah.
That's it. Days.
Okay.
Sunset.
What else?
And one of my subscribers got hold of me to say he's got something for Martin. And look at this, guys. He had a bucky the same as Martin's. We've got a 5-pin, a 5 rod holder stand. Look at that, boys.
Excellent. Eh?
That's going to come off handy. So what Martin's going to do is he's going to take 2 off, and then put one on each side at the back, by the back bumper. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to sign off. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Just waking up. Everybody's sleeping. Eyes are all puffy. So I'm just waiting for them to wake up, and then we're gonna head out. So a very good morning. Today's the day. We're off to Gansbaai. Super excited. The young bloods, they got cob. Boom, there they are. Nice cobby, dusty cob. So they are there. Let's hope they're still there today. Alright, we'll chat a bit later when everyone's awake. And say good morning. Lovely. Emma, bring the ball. Bring the ball. Bring the ball. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, Bella. Alright, just warming up the engine and testing the lights. All good. There we go. And the front too. Ready to rock and roll, boys. Yes, hello, good morning everybody again.
Morning.
Alright, morning Martin. Alright, so we decided to do the intro now only. So we've got a bit of sunlight. And so we are just passing, well, we're going pretty much almost in Amanus.
Yeah.
And we're almost halfway there, I would say. How's that? Cheap?
Nice, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, what can we say? We've got the baits, we've got worm, mussel, sardine, chocker, like a big chocker. And we're going to hit the water as soon as we get there, unpack, hit the water. And
Devil's got his cob last night.
Devil's got his cob, I showed you earlier on. And so they're excited, they're at the water by now, I'm sure. And so yeah, we're just going to put in some fuel just now and then we'll be back on our way. But that's about it for now. Once we're on that side, we'll say hello and check what it's our old house. We were there before, if you remember our previous Gansbaai trip. So we'll just take you through a quick run through. And yeah, we'll check later.
The tree is on the brand now. Yes.
Alright, we're just putting in some juice. Martin's off to the shop. Beautiful morning. Oh, he's greeting his missus. Let's go say hello quickly. Mustn't be rude, eh? You always got to greet. Let's see here. Goeiemorgen, on camera first thing. I see you've got your face on. Morning, Salome. Morning, Sunnet. Is it reg, Sunnet? No. Sunnet. Ah, close enough. All right. I see you also keeping up with us quite well as well.
Ja, nee, ons hou by, ons hou
I
by.
say. All right. Round 2, boys.
Morning.
Cheers, happy days. Lovely.
Oh, nice.
And of course, bada bing, bada boom.
die tande het. Nee, hy is oop.
Ja, laat wees ek nie.
Right, so we've arrived. This lens of mine isn't very clean. What the hell's going on? There we go. Alright, for those that haven't seen this place yet, I'll take on a very quick tour. The lady of the house is just finishing sweeping. We are early, so yeah, there we go. Alright, lovely little lounge area. There we go, indoor braai. Lovely. That's the handyman, the wormy on that side. And we've got the lady of the house as well. And lovely open plan kitchen. They had a bed here originally, but now we've got some nice furniture here. Bathroom, bed. This is where all the action happens. Lovely little bathroom. And this was my old room last time, so I think I'm going to sleep on the couch in the front there maybe and see what happens. So yeah, that's it. We're going to move in now and make a move. Lekker. Lekker by die see. Alright boys, this is the road to happiness.
Ja.
Right. We should be hitting the dune just now. The soft sand. Moet je gooien. Yep. Nope.
Hier, ek grawe is met halig in.
Beetje hubs on. Give yourself a bit of a run up here.
Ja. Ek moet dit try man.
Ja, ja.
Werk moet hy werk my bro.
That's it.
Dis kom ons die 4x4 het.
Ja.
Okay, nou moet ek eers gou 'n ander plan maak.
Okay, he's just going to put the hubs on. I think he's deflating the tires. Are you deflating the tires? Right in the hubs. Yeah, so time to test the 4x4. See, this is what it comes down to. This is the reason we bought the bakkie. Well, you bought the bakkie.
Ek gaan die duflok afhaal.
Okay.
Vol low, hè?
Ja.
Vol low. Duflok af.
Why'd you put your diff-lock on?
Huh?
Put it on.
Was I put it on?
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary.
Oh, okay. Nope, not necessary. Lovely. Alright.
So. Yes.
What do you say, sir?
Oh my
Happy?
God, baby! Yes, he's strong, eh?
Yeah. The ground is nice and hard as well now. It's just that soft section.
Yeah, it's that soft section there.
Lovely.
Yeah, no, man. She's so beautiful.
Good job, sir. Alright, waters look good. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Lovely, boys.
Yeah.
Bit of offshore wind.
Yeah.
Looking good.
I'll just keep it in here slowly. Hi. Die pad het heeltemal verander hier. hè?
Yeah, yeah. Good, we've had a spring high as well. Huh?
Ja.
Alright, we're here just before the wreck. The wreck is around the corner there. So we are over here. A few guys here already. As you can see, this little bay area. It's pretty much deep water over here. There's a bit of kelp there. Over here as well. We're going to give it a go. So we're going to rig up. Let's see what we can produce today. Let's hope there's cob in the water. We're going for cob at the moment. So we'll see. Alright guys. We are at the Grace, boys. Rods are in. Sardine Chocker, myself, Martin Chocker, and your friend Sebastian. Okay, he's chocker on as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. We were actually going to go, but Yeah, we just we'll go low tide. We passed the prawn area. The guys were pumping, but we'll wait till more low tide and then see what happens. Get some prawn for later. A lot of guys on the rocks at the end there. Alright, time for an update. Nothing, diddly squat.
Nothing.
Just little pickers again.
Yeah, pickers. So
Alright, so
that's
we're
the
gonna
last cast. We're gonna move.
We're gonna move, eh? Alright. We're gonna hunt. We're hunting. So yeah. Alright, check later. Bye. Alright, we're in. We're on our way to our next destination. Where that is, we don't know yet. But we're gonna find some deeper water.
Oh, I said that one.
Cheers! Alright, so we're a bit off the... Okay, we are now further up towards the mouth. I'm going to give this a go. Tide's going out now, so it's pretty much all low water. So let's see what we can do. Alright boys, happy days, first couple yoki, lovely stuff. That is small, it's going to go back, but lekker, they are here.
Beautiful.
So, number one.
There she goes.
Day is already made so early.
Beautiful.
Look at that boys, let me turn around. Go. Lovely, lovely.
Well done, bud. Well
Thank
done.
you. And we're going to release. There we go. That's that. Lovely. Let's just take a look at what I used. And I just did like I did previously in the area. Just a ribbon with a split down the middle. Two little tentacles. And that's all that does it. I can actually use this bait again, but I'm going to throw more bait in. So. Alright, lekker. Boys, lovely. Alright, it's now 10 to 1. So the horseflies are killing us here. We're going to head back in about half an hour for some lunch. The tide should be turning about 1 o'clock-ish. And then we're going to head back back over here. We're going to do the glaze today. And tomorrow we're going to move elsewhere and see. So yeah, so far lekker. Beautiful weather, a very slight breeze. Place is busy. Lots of guys up and down. But yeah, we see they're eating the sardine nicely, but leaving the chocker. So that might be the bait fish that's doing that. But we'll try again on the push. Lovely. Alright guys, I have a question. This is the second vehicle that's here. They're not fishing. The previous guys weren't fishing, but they're collecting stuff in the kelp there. Does anybody know what it can be? I thought maybe Ali Krip or something that's washed ashore. I don't think it's red bait. There's a bunch of ladies there that are picking it up. Looks like they something for a poikie, I don't know. In between the kelp. If anybody knows, drop a comment please, let me know. curious. But yeah, another 5 minutes and we are off to lunch, eh?
Yeah.
All right. But the horseflies are having lunch at the moment.
Yeah. Non-stop.
Long pants, tabard, whatever. All right, we will check in and see what's for lunch. What's cooking in Sulumi's home away from home kitchen. All right, later. So my pants. Okay. Nice. 4x4, tried and tested. Check that box. Pass.
Yeah.
Alright, we just stopped here by the prawn area. We're gonna go on this side. Pump some prawn. See what we can do.
This is hard work.
This is for the young bloods.
Yeah. Not for our old toppies.
Okay, we've got a few in here. They're not very big, but they'll work. Here we go.
Ah, looking for it. Hey.
All right, there we go. Martin's putting in the hard work. I'm just carrying the prawn.
Ah, nice one there.
Is it? On my way. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's see. There we go.
Two nice ones. That's nice.
Guys, bumped into some subscribers. Let's get some names here. Hold on. We got Dad. You are?
Richard.
Richard, pleased to meet you. Youngsters.
Jordan.
What's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan. Lovely name. Hello, young man.
Kyle.
Kyle. And you are?
Matthew.
I know. Strong man. And Dad is?
David.
David. How's it, guys? So have you guys caught any fish?
Yes.
You caught? How big? Show me. That big? That is worth a fist bump. Boom. What did Dad catch?
Caught this morning. I don't know the name of it.
How big?
Like this.
Okay, go a bit more wider. There we go, a bit more bigger. Alright, that's awesome, guys. Listen, be good. Look after yourselves. It's a pleasure meeting you, and a big thank you for the support. And send me some pictures of lekker catches, guys. All the best. Bye bye. Cheers. So we're back at home. We've just had a piece of drurwors and a bit of biltong and a bit of cool drink. The reason I'm whispering is because Surumi's kitchen is closed at the moment for obvious reasons. Take a look. Lights out. Sulumi's in the bedroom sleeping. So we're good to go. We're going to chill here for about an hour, hour and a half, and leave at about 3:15, 4:45, and cut the high tide back to our old spot. So that's the plan of action.
Yeah.
So we will see you on the flip side of this. Alright guys, I'm going to try for the first time roll mops. Yeah?
Are you going to try it, Terence?
Yeah. So what is this essentially? It's
Fish. Raw fish.
raw fish.
That's pickle.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're a very quality.
Not bad, huh?
Is it?
Not bad. Vinegarish.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. Try it. Not bad. Boys, Salome's kitchen's open. We've got a lovely bun with tomato, cheese, and what's a bologna? Salami, ham. Sorry, ham. Excuse me. Ham. So yeah.
Just a snack.
Eating again, eh, Bob?
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. We are back again, back at the race. Martin's in his chair, first cast. What you got on? Chocker and... just chocker?
Chocker, inside and you name it.
Yeah. Okay.
Chocker mix.
Martin, chocker mix. Terence, sardine and chocker. And yeah, tide's pushing lekker. So hopefully we get something, guys. There, Martin, you got bites already, eh?
Is it?
Yeah, alright, gotta go. Yo, Steven. Oi. I hate it when you ignore me like this.
Hello.
Hey Martin, what are you putting on? Let's see. 2-0 hook.
Chokia.
And what are you going for now? You're gonna use
Steenie.
your steenbras, eh?
Steenie or galjoen.
With a bit of prawn.
Yeah,
Alright.
steenie or galjoen. I don't know.
See what
We'll have
happens.
to see.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Where are we? There we go. Lovely live prawn, Martin. Go for it. Lovely. Putting the rod stands to good use. Yes, boys. Coca-Cola on ice. Chili bites on the rocks. Ooh. Lovely stuff. Yes, we're eating again, boys.
Again and again and again.
We apologize for the interruption. Maar lekker. Lovely. So far, not much happening. Always optimistic.
Ja,
Yeah.
hij is al op uur.
Alright, there we go. Lovely. I got you on YouTube now. How's that, boys? Beautiful, eh? Lovely. Alright, we're on our last cast. And then we're going to head on back. Maybe 1 or 2 casts. But, yeah. What's the tally? Just 1 cob, eh, Martin? That's it?
Only one cup.
Only 1 cobby.
Yours was the only one that came out today.
Yeah, apparently we didn't see anything else. The word is nothing else came out today. Might be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow's another day.
Oh yes, definitely.
So, yeah, I think we're going to say goodnight now, eh? Alright, boys.
Yeah,
if there's anything, we'll show
yeah.
you. Alright, good night. Cheers, bye.
Cheers.
Right, boys, fire's on the go. Compliments of the Wood Gurus. Thank you. We're having steak, we're having slop chips, and we're having these little cherry bacon things. And what's die ander goed? Skolpaatjies.
Skolpaatjies.
Skolpaatjies. And some delicious, let's have a look here. Some steak. Got a bing, but in here. Here we go. Look at that, boys. Oh, lovely. Gonna be absolutely delicious. So,
cheese sauce for this.
is that it? All right. Beautiful. Right, we worked up a decent appetite. So, we're gonna enjoy. There we go, boys. Steak, chips, bean salad, and a lovely sauce. A little bit of cool drink. That is dinner. Alright, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Alright, we are going to head out. We're just having some brekkie. And then we're going to head out. Alright, so let's just take a bit of a view and let's see. Okay. Morning, meneer.
Morning, how are you?
Good news, sir. What's the plan of action?
Targeting Cobby today. Cobby all the way.
Copy all the way.
Maybe we go to the plant, have a look what's going on there.
Okay,
If it's possible to drive there,
right.
we have to go. And then we go back to the Grace.
That's it.
That's it.
Sounds
There
like
we
a
go.
plan.
Yeah.
Fish from the vehicle.
From the vehicle,
No,
we don't
no
walk.
chaos. Yeah.
No, we don't walk.
This is pensioner's paradise. Oh, look at this view, guys. Isn't this awesome, huh? All right, we've got overcast conditions, but that's going to burn up soon. I think tomorrow night is rain expected. But otherwise, we're excited. Let's go and let's see what's frying in the pan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lady in pajamas. There we go. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Some lovely bangers, bacon, and eggs. Lovely. Thank you, Selina, as usual.
Pleasure.
Martin, thank you for doing the dishes, sir.
No problem.
And thank you for feeding my ugly face. All right. And
Yes, beautiful.
that's the backyard.
Yeah, that's lekker.
Spread of the morning. Here we go, guys. We got mushrooms, some nice sausage. So we're good to go. Good to go. Tuck in.
My kos haat dit. Hou nie van sous op my kos, want dan spoil dit my hele kos want jy gooi die ding toe.
All right, where are we off to, Martin?
Die damme. Die plaat.
We're going to go scout and have a look, huh?
Yeah, just gonna have a scout there. We have to do it. Because we've been talking a couple of months about it now.
Yeah.
Yes, we must do it.
All right, boys, we are on the way. We are, what's a plaat, huh?
Plaat, yeah.
All right, and there's you need some serious suspension.
4x4
4x4.
stuff here, bro. Hey, you moet jou maar stadig vat, joh.
I take it coming back is the same way.
Same way, yeah.
Seker mens kan hier ry. Met 'n 4x4.
Obviously.
All right, boys. We are just deflating the tires a bit. As you can see, this terrain is pretty hectic. So we're hitting some soft sand now. And we're going to suss everything out. Let's take a look what's down here. All right. We are pretty high up here. Look at this, lovely, eh? Beautiful. Right, guys, you saw how high we were. There are guys that actually you fish from the cliff. So you're going to need about 200 meters of top shot at least, plus backing. fishing off the cliff. Alright, so we're still heading out. We're testing the road that's less travelled, and the bucky's doing well, so we're just taking the ladies out to have a look, maybe do a few casts, and but definitely we're going to give it a go and see if we can pull a couple here. Are we doing Grace tonight later?
Yeah.
And then we might head to the Grace as well. So it's between here, we're just scouting around here, but we'll see. The plans aren't concrete, but we'll give it, we're deciding as we go. And this 4x4 road is actually quite exciting, but you need some serious ground clearance on your bucky to travel from the entry point. How much was it? 70 rand a head, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Check that out. Hopefully we're all in one piece.
Oh, it's all right.
Right, guys, we are alright, we are stuck. We are stuck. Lekker deep. Time to dig. Alright guys, we've got some good Samaritans here giving us some advice. Us newbies are just making trouble. And we've got a beautiful puppy. Hey, hello. Look at that. Jeez, that left eye is beautiful, eh? They've walked all the way from Hermanus, can you believe it? Sheesh. For the fit. So hopefully we're going to get out, take a bit of a gutter to get into this hard track here, and then we're good to go. Wish us luck, guys. Alright. Alright, we're going to try here. Nice deep water. Let's give it a whirl and see. We're out, boys. We're out. Oh, man. Guys, if you got a 4x4, come and do this plant story. There's kilometers still to go. You can go all the way to Hermanus. But, yeah. Lekker. Good to know. We're on 0.9 or 1 bar for the tires as well. Did help. And, yeah, anyway. Alright, let's do... I'm going to just do pure sardine.
Yeah, just for now.
Just for now. Remember the bait tool I'm using? Let's give it a go. Put your hook in like that. There we go. And I've got some soft sardine. Pop it on there. And then the cotton. That's where all your blood is, the heart. This thing's going to be dripping with blood. All the way up to the top. And back again. See my hand, all the blood. Lovely and juicy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a bomb.
Yeah.
An absolute sardine bomb. Why? Because I can. Here we go.
All about the bait tool.
Here we go. How's this, boys? Squash it down. Alright, I think I'm good to go. That's it. Boom. Let's go get a cob, boys. Well, that's what we're hoping for. Alright. Yeah, that's how we're doing it today, boys. Chilling, lekker. I think the sun's going to be eating us up today. But what more do we need than this? Oh! Say that ja. Let's go Salome, bring him in. Let's go Salome, Salome. Trek. Trek. Waar's Martin? Stuck behind the reef. Got some guys next to us. Let's join. See if they can produce any fish. Let's hope somebody gets something today. Well, I've got chocolate sardine on. Martin, what bait you got on? Sardine, eh?
Sorry?
What bait?
Just plain sardine.
Okay.
That one is not plain.
Alright guys, come check this out.
Man.
Yeah, how like that? What's your name? Akir, how's it, bud?
Right.
That's nice, eh? And this was, where did you get these? Eilandkraal. Look at that, boys. How's that, eh? Well done, man. Well done. Sweet on the braai tonight. Well, hopefully you can get something here. What are you targeting? Cob, actually, yeah.
Steenbras.
Timras.
Okay.
Okay.
Prawn and some raw.
Okay. Well, I hope something comes out, but. Right, so we moved further on. We're fishing from on top of the cliff, not too high up, but we're in this area here, and that's how we're doing it, of course. So let's see. I might try for some khali over here later and see. But for now, I'm looking for cob. Cob will go. I got a barbel. But yes, this is a personal best. Yes. Hey, look at that big boy. That's the biggest barbel I've seen in my life.
That's a big one, eh?
Jeez.
Massive.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Pas op for him.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright, boys. Got myself a harder. Do some live bait. Alright, so we've been instructed that you won't get kabeljau this side.
Yeah.
So we've changed our setup to catch some steenbras. So we've got some prawn, some white mussel,
Great on beat, Bertus. Oh,
Alright.
baby.
and we've got Bertus visiting us. You guys will remember. How's it, Bertus? Lekker, lekker. And his missus over here. They popped in to say how's it. They're doing a bit of fishing, of course, with us, which is nice. So this place has gotten busy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And down there, the guy got some steenbras. So this morning, so the tide's pushing now, and
Now we're waiting for the pushing tide.
that's it. So we'll chat a bit later. Hopefully something comes out, of course. But for now, it's just conversations coming out. Alright, Beatrice is putting worm on. Double setup. Lovely. Yeah, honey. Alright. Let's try a bit of muscle. Right, fish on again. Lekker lively, eh? Oh well. Oop. How was that for luck? Alright, Martin, any updates so far?
Oh, you're the only one that's catching fish.
I would say live bait more than fish.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's at
But
least
that's
something, eh?
excellent 2 days, eh?
And in terms of your bucky, are you happy with it?
Ah, can't complain. It's a beast, eh?
She performed well, eh?
Beautiful.
Alright, so learning a few lessons along the way.
Of course, yeah.
Tire pressure and all that lot, momentum.
That's the thing, eh?
And, yeah, no,
We
well
got
done.
stuck and we deflated the tires, 1 bar,
That's
and
it.
we just climbed out there like nothing
Like
happened. Yeah,
Yeah, lekker, man.
that's good.
Alright, so what's planned for tomorrow? So we're going to go home tonight,
Yes.
have a bit of a braai or something?
Yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to have that breakfast
Yeah,
in the restaurant, and then we go to the Graysraderman.
yeah, just chill there
Yeah, just till there.
for the
That's
day.
it.
Yeah, because I'm targeting cob. I didn't know we can't get cob
No,
here.
there's no coffee, there's
So-
only steenbras and galjoen.
Galjoen and that, yeah. So, anyway, alright, lekker bit.
Right.
So in a nutshell, that is it. What time? I think it's about high now, eh? Almost high. Yeah. But small fish, nothing, no surprises. Anyway, it's been awesome so far.
Well,
Was this your last cast, eh?
yes, yeah, no.
Alright, so we are done for here. We want to head back, we don't want to get lost in the dark. So we figure let's go home and recharge. Tomorrow we should be up early.
Yeah.
And 7:30 is high tide tomorrow morning. So maybe we get first light or something, we'll see. But for now the plan is to last cast and head back home to relax. It's a lot of work. It's hard work, huh? And we've done worm, we've done mussel, we've done red bait, we've done prawn, we've done bloodworm, we've done chocker, sardine. I don't think there's any other bait we could have used.
Yeah. And Wonder Woman as well.
And wonder worm. So not for a lack of trying, of course, but we're here to relax for the weekend. We're not putting any pressure on ourselves. I know you guys want fish to see fish, but you can't always do that. It's not that easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fish have to pitch up sometimes as well. And but for now, we'll chat a bit later and say good night. Let's hope we get back in time. Well, back safely. That should be fine. So yeah. All right, later. Bye. Morning, Martin.
Morning, Dennis. How are you?
Lekker, man, yeah. Okay, we ready first cast, eh? What you got on?
Pure chocolate.
That's all right, just pure chocolate, eh?
Yes.
All right, let's make it so. So, morning, guys. Whoops. Let me take my headlight off. Get the right angle. There we go. Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're at the race, and we're going for our first cast for a couple of yo, hopefully. I'm going to do some chocker, do chocker strip, and whop it in. Yeah, otherwise, lekker night last night. Lekker gekeer. Need some more sleep, but today's a go slow. Yesterday was very busy. Yeah. So we see what happens. It's almost high. I think high is about 7 o'clock, so we're on the push. First light, let's see. We're hoping the first light might produce something lekker for us. But for now, we're styling all the way. Lights are up. Bucky's here facing the ocean. Rod's in the end of the bucky. It's just easy fishing. Alright. So I will see you when the light comes up. Oh, first light is here. Now we can see where we are. Morning, Bert.
Morning.
Again. And
What a
there
view.
we go. What a view.
Excellent.
Guys on this side. And of course we've got guys pitching up at the moment. We are here throwing in front of the kelp bed. So yeah, it's very overcast. There's a bit of rain predicted, but we're not too worried about that. We'll be sitting in the bucky.
Yeah.
And happy Easter, everybody. Easter Sunday, lekker. Alright, so it's drizzling. Bye, see you later. Martin's busy checking what's for breakfast there. What's salumi packed in for us? Oh, what is that?
Cookies.
Cookies, alright. It's a good start.
Yeah. Coke.
Coke, yeah.
Bread.
That's a good start.
And 2 Easter eggs. Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter, brother.
Yeah, you go. Lovely.
There we go, happy days, look at that.
Yeah, we've got 2 glasses. Nice.
Sweet. We'll have some brekkie later.
Yeah.
And we've got some subscribers next to us as well. All the way from Cape Town. And yeah, they've fished here before. It's very good. Very good spot. How's the chocolate? Lekker.
Beautiful.
You comment no. Alright, boys.
Yeah.
Here we go, one good morning Easter bauble. Hey, so I'm disappointed, but I'm happy. Alright, let's make a little dangle bomb. There we go. Let's see what that produces. See the guys are here. Let's do this, boys and girls. Hopefully this will do the trick. While we wait, I think it's breakfast time, eh, Martin?
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look. Here we go. Bully beef sandwiches. Straight from Salumi's kitchen. Alright, thank you, sir. There we go. Good old army style, eh? Cheers. Happy days. And then, of course, to wash it down, a glass of ice cold Coke. No coffee this morning. We are doing the sweet thing. It's Easter. Lekker. Things are quiet this side.
Yeah.
Very quiet. We might change around later to smaller hooks. When the tide goes out, we'll have to. There's some reef fish. Alright guys, we'll chat later. Martin's just strapping up the rods. we're on our way. We're going to have a look at the wreck further up. Nothing's happening here. So yeah, we'll check you on the wreck side. Martin, did we find the wreck?
No. I don't know where we are.
I think we're leaving the beach now.
Yeah.
So we've turned around, we're heading back. This is the old guardhouse or something.
Ja. Wat tyer boutklap lons. Oh, dis waar die bote kom lons.
Okay.
I don't know where this is.
Oh, we head on back.
Yeah. Oh man. I thought you were going to see the bloody wreck.
Yeah, everybody tells you got to throw it to the left and the right of the wreck. But you got to find the wreck first.
Yeah.
And there ain't no wreck along here.
On the rocks.
Oh. Alright, our new spot. We're going to be throwing just in front of that kelp area there. So let's pan around and see. I wouldn't do that.
No ways.
Alright, so we're heading back. Nothing happening here at the Grace. And we're going to meet up with Altus and Deerwold. They're going to be pumping prawn there, so we're going to give them our prawn pump and hopefully they will say yes to pumping prawn for us. So we're going to catch them on that side. Hard work, yeah. Then we're going to try, what is it? France crawl?
Frans Krol, yes.
France crawl and see, scratch around. Alright, well we missed the turn off. We went up and down because the dunes shift overnight. So we took the first turn off but we couldn't see any tracks. So we're heading back there again because we're now second guessing ourselves. Yes, can one get lost so easily? Anyway. Martin, before you go.
And that side.
Yeah, it's a good photo.
How's it with your name is?
fan. Good, guys. Where's the fish? How's that?
There we go.
What's your name?
Sam.
Sam. Okay, how's it, Sam?
Yeah, I'm good.
I see you got your family in the car. And,
Yeah. My daughter's that side, so yeah.
nice.
Just,
Thanks for the support, buddy. All right.
Good.
Martin's back at the prawn. Yes, the man's got energy. I can't do that at the moment. How's it, guys? All right. Drop your names. Name drop.
That's it.
Name drop. No drop. No names.
Yes.
Listen, tight lines, guys, and thanks for the support and all the best, guys. All right. Cheers, bud. Lekker. Here we go. Altus and Deerwold pumping by Martin. And there's the dad and the mom and a friend as well, I think. Right, while I wait for Martin, time to eat some chili bites. Wow. Very strong. Perfect. Cheers, guys. Right, we're in France Crawl on the rocks. Very unstable, but we've got to give it an extra shot today. Try and get something. I've got some choco on, Martin's got prawn, and let's see what happens, guys. Wish us luck. It's the lacquer section here. Nice gully in front of me. You can see here, comes through here. So I'm just about over here in the middle there. So hopefully we get something. There we go. Well done, Martin. Lovely. That's a good start today.
That's a good start.
Bit late, but a good start. I'm throwing some white mussel. Getting bites, but man, it's hard work, mussel. Two bites and it's off. So we carry on. But we're going to make another move. The water's getting a bit high now, so of course you don't want to get wet and drown. So we're going to make a move. Tide's pushing nicely now. So yeah, but didn't get anything yet. I caught a clipfish, big deal. Wow. As I say, Martin's on now. You got your fish at least, so he's happy. All right, we'll check in a bit later. Yeah, alright guys, so we're gonna call it. We are actually dead tired. We did a lot of fishing. No great results, but it is what it are. We're gonna go back to the house and relax a bit, have a braai, talk nonsense.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we're heading out tomorrow. About what time? Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe out by 10. So, but they won't mind. Anyway.
No, they won't.
Yeah, what else can we say, eh?
Tough.
It's tough. It's been tough, yeah. We saw a khali come out, two khali,
Yes.
but they were on the spot. You know, when you're fishing off rocks, you can only pick certain spots, and they were on the hot spot. And I tried for cob, but it's just not happening. Yeah, otherwise, cheapest.
No, it was lekker. It's fun.
It was lekker. No, we got no complaints.
No.
But yeah, you know, we just love to get a lekker size cob, because we've been targeting cob the whole weekend, and yeah, it's been tough. Right, we'll chat a bit later. Cool. Let's see, we've got a lovely potjie here. Let me show you. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, boys. Time to dish up and eat. Lovely. Beautiful. Happy days. Good morning, everybody, and just like that, the weekend is done. We are finished. Morning, Martin.
Morning.
So, let's take a look. Before we go, we need some. My eyes all puffy. We need some breakfast. Morning, madam.
Morning.
How's Madam Salome? All right, so we are doing some rolls, egg rolls with bacon. Oh, lovely. All right, no, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
So, and a big thank you to you for the whole weekend, and you and Martin. Thank you, guys. You spoiled me. Like I said, I've got to go home to the concentration camp now. But yeah, thank you, and Martin, my man, thank you.
Oh, pleasure, man.
Merci, man. Yeah, we had so much, trying so hard we had very little sleep. So Martin decided about 6ish, 7ish, have a nod, have a little of a nap. Then I thought, no, well, let me also lay down for an hour or so. Well, yes, it's good morning. It's now 8 o'clock. So that didn't do well. Shit. Anyway, guys, all right. So I think that is it. That's a wrap. What more can I say? It was a freaking epic weekend on terms of social and lekkerkeie, but in terms of fishing, it was not great. Conditions just weren't right. We didn't see much coming out. It could just be us that we're terrible fishermen, but we rather think it's the conditions. Yeah. So what more can one say? Soon, here's my morning view. Isn't that cool? Very lekker. Alright, so remember, bait tool I'm selling. Check at the end of the video, the tutorial. And this is what it looks like over here. And I'll put my number there. You can WhatsApp me for a bait tool. I'll send it to you. Catch reel, send me your photos. What do you want me to share? Otherwise, it's from myself, it's from Martin, and it is from Salome, and it's from Suzanne. Close enough. I've got you on your morning face. Oh no. Guys.
Hi guys, it's Kobe here from Fishing at Bite Me. I'm going to show you guys a new baiting tool this morning, a Bait Easy. We are busy with this tool, just creating it and just making more finer tuning to it. You'll get it in a small one, you'll get it in a big one as well. So I'm going to show you guys quickly. We've got some mussel here and we've got some chocker and prawn. So just to show you guys a small chocker and prawn combination bait, as well as a mussel bait for more for your smaller type of fish, your galjoens, steenbrows in Namibia and so forth, which you can do. So basically what you'll do is you'll just take your mussel out of its shell. Obviously you'll get white mussel on top there. We're just going to use a normal mussel just for illustration purposes today. So what you're going to do basically is you don't have to cut the mussel at all. You can keep it as is. In Namibia you get a lot bigger mussels, you can just cut it smaller. So what you'll do is basically on this is just to fine tune this and stuff. Put it on a baiting tool. I'm going to take your cotton. And then what we do is with this is we tie this into a small ball onto the baiting tool. The baiting tool is shaped, so it just helps tying this chocker bait into a little more streamlined section as well. You're going to battle with your normal as well. So just take it around, couple winds of cotton around it. Then what you do is you come with your circle hook. I'm just going to use the number 10 circle hook for this illustration purposes. You go through the bait on the circle, so you just hook the circle in, go in, and then come out on the side of the circle hook. So circle hook, you want the bait to be tied on the back of the circle and not on the front. So basically you'll see the circle is quite proud at the moment there where it is. And then you just take your line and you bend your line straight down the bait. This just makes it easy because you've already tied that piece on there around it. Go a couple winds just around the circle just to secure the bait around there, and then a couple winds around there. That's basically that. That's your prawn bait done. All you do is take both hands, just slide the bait off, and then what you do is basically, there you go, you've got a nice muscle presentation. So your circle hook is nice and proud at the back. So there's it open, so when the fish grabs it, it will grab it all the time in the corner of the mouth. So there you go guys, a small mussel bait.
Yes.
Hi guys, it's Kobe here from Fishing at Bite Me. We're going to show you guys a baiting tool, Easy Bait or Bait Easy. It's a nice new tool that is being designed to help you guys who are making baits. So it's quite an easy tool to use. So firstly what you do is just dip it into the water. It will just make it a little bit easier to slide the bait off. So I'm guys going to show you a chokka and prawn combination. A lot of guys says you can't use circle hooks in this facet, but you can. There's no certain way or different way that you can do it. So what I'm going to do is, this is Patagonian squid, we just tie it in half. So I'm just going to cut it in another and a half strip. So you got basically 2 strips. And then same with your prawn, there's a nice like a big prawn. So take your prawn, you split your prawn in half. You can go right through the prawn in half. So while we do that, I'm going to show you guys now while we are doing that. So that's what you do with that. I'm going to use a slightly bigger circle hook, just a 6-0, to show you guys that this is basically a 4-0 or 6-0 mustard. It's a 6-0 mustard demon light circle. A smallish circle for your edibles and stuff you guys can use. You can use it with a dingle dangle as well, but if you want to tie the bait straight on there, especially on your smaller fish as well, if you're using small circles, you can do the same way. So what we're going to do first is I'm just take a piece of chokka, put a piece of chokka inside the baiting tool. Just make sure it's wet, as I said, wet. Slide the chokka on there, and then what we'll do is we'll add a piece of prawn on top of the chokka. So you've got your chokka and prawn already on the bait itself. Take your cotton and then just start winding around it slightly. You'll see the baiting tool makes it a lot easier to keeping the bait straight. You'll see there the bait's lying nice and straight into this baiting tool. So we just continue on with that, and then what we do is now is you can add a piece of chokka over that prawn now on that side. But before we do that, let's just take our circle hook. I'm going to take a circle hook. We just go into the prawn with the point, and you come out at the bottom to make sure that circle hook is sitting nice and proud, and then take your line, pull it straight down on the side of the bait. That's where the Bait Easy comes into play. You just take your line and you tie it straight onto the bait itself. No fuss, just easy to make that, and it keeps your line nice and straight onto the bait so it doesn't move. So a couple winds around just to keep it in place, and then just go a couple of winds around the circle hook's eye, just of the bend of the circle hook, just to keep your hook into place around the bait. And then I'm going to take a piece of chokka just to cover that up. Just put it around your chokka, and then the same thing, just take your tool, just go around and then mate it up. So you see there guys, it's just nice and straight line in the tool already there. So there's no fuss and hassles with this. Just go around the circle hook again, just go around a couple more turns. So there's your bait basically done. You can now, if you want to, on the back of this, just add another piece of prawn just for some more flavor. That's the lucky thing about the tool, is you can go around this thing completely, because it's at the end of the day, it's gonna pull off the bait nice and easy from the tool itself. So there's your prawn. Just fold your prawn nice and down, and over the bait you can go and tie that on basically. So now the bait is done. All that you guys do now is you just take the bait, tie it off, and then as I said in the last one, just take the bait, take your hands, wiggle it slightly, and then pull. As you go down, wiggle slightly and pull. What happens is you pull the bait off completely. There you go guys, you see the base is nice and straight, circle looks nice and proud at the bottom, then the bait's nice and streamlined because of the tapering of the baiting tool, and there you go, a quite easy bait to tie. The bait's nice and straight, it's stiff, the hook can't fall down as you guys can see, so it just makes your life a lot easier in making some nice baits, and it will work a lot easier for you guys at the end of the day. Hi guys, it's Gansbaai from Fishing at Bite Me. We showed in a couple of videos the small easy bait tool, or bait easy, just to make your life a lot easier in making some baits. So we're going to use the bigger one now, especially for the guys that's going to Namibia. Sardine, it's one of your best baits up in Namibia for your big carp and stuff. So I'm going to use the bigger tool just to make a whole sardine bait basically now for you guys. So it makes it easy to do this bait. It's not difficult to do, and it's just going to make your life a lot easier and stuff as well. So as you see, there's the big tool. So what you do is just cut the head off of the sardine. So you cut the head off. Now a lot of the guys in Namibia like to use fillets. Fillets works very well, so you cut it off there. I'm not going to use fillets for this purposes. I'm going to cut the bait straight in half. So straight in half, right through. So you've got two sides basically to your sardine that at the end of the day you can use. Some of the guys use one for one bait and one for another bait. So let's just use one for now. So all that you're going to do basically is on this bait, to make it easy, is take your hook. I'm going to hook the hook into the tool. Hook it in there, and then the line's going to lie straight back at the tool that you're going to see there. So now what you do is, with the hook lying in there, I'm going to take my sardine bait, flesh side down, because you want the flesh side to be down on this bait. You don't want it to be outside. If the water is discolored, you can go the other way around. So all that I'm going to do is start with your cotton, and you're going to start going around the tool and this. Now what the tool will do is keep the bait nice and straight for you on the bait itself. So just go on with your winds of cotton. You can go around, tie it nice on there, go around the eye of the hook. Just make sure you go around it, just to tie it off there so the bait doesn't slide. So continue on going around your bait with the cotton. And at the end of the day, what this allows you to do is to keep the bait nice and straight. You don't have to battle with the bait. Couple of ones of cotton going around, tie it off, and then all that you do now on this point is take your bait, and all you do is take your fingers and you slide the bait off from the tool. And as you'll see there, it's a quite streamlined straight bait. All what you did is, I just took my finger as the bait's hooked in there, and you take your finger in the back and you just together with your hand slide the bait off. When the bait is frozen, it will be a lot easier. This bait is thawed out a little bit, but there you guys, there you can see it's a nice big sardine bait. Hook is nice and tied off, and it's just going to make your life a lot easier in making some nice baits. You can add chocker on there if you will. You can really play around and make a nice bait there. But as you guys can see, it's a very nice streamlined bait. It's tied into place because of the cotton that we use and the tool, so the bait's not bent. So there you go.